Masked Man intervenes when Evie faces an attack from two corrupt government employees, showcasing his heroic intentions. He ensures her safety in a tense moment, decisively turning the tide. After causing an explosion, the Masked Man exposes the government's failures in bringing criminals to justice. His actions serve as a protest against systemic corruption and the abuse of power. Evie's choice to assist the Masked Man against the police signals her transformation from a victim to an active participant in the resistance. This pivotal moment marks a significant shift in her character development. The Masked Man advises Evie to stay close for her safety, revealing the peril she faces from the police due to their footage. This situation breeds tension and uncertainty for her. The Masked Man's violent actions contrast sharply with his protective behavior towards Evie, prompting her to reassess her initial views of him. This complexity enriches their relationship. The police investigation into the Masked Man's actions uncovers a dark history involving government experiments on criminals, linking his violent responses to a quest for revenge. This backstory raises profound questions about morality and justice. The Masked Man's motivations arise from the rampant corruption around him, driving him to take drastic measures against those who abuse their power. This reflects a broader commentary on societal injustices. The character Evie endures severe torture and imprisonment, exposing the brutal realities of loyalty and the repercussions of crime. Her situation highlights the tenuous balance between right and wrong. The narrative unfolds with the introduction of a clandestine government mission, showcasing the darker side of law enforcement and the ethical dilemmas officials confront. This deepens the story's themes. The Masked Man reveals the government's intention to exploit a virus for their advantage, creating chaos before offering the antidote. This manipulation unveils the darker aspects of governmental power. As the Masked Man gains traction, he inspires a movement against corrupt authorities, escalating tensions and protests. His growing popularity signals a shift in public sentiment towards rebellion. The military receives orders to suppress the protests, presenting a moral dilemma for officers who recognize the inherent injustice. This conflict illustrates the struggle between duty and ethics in times of crisis. The Masked Man articulates his desire to overthrow the corrupt chancellor, emphasizing the fight against systemic corruption. His demands culminate in a violent confrontation with the police. As defeat looms, the Masked Man confesses his love to Evie, revealing personal motivations amid the chaos. His hope for a new government reflects a deep longing for justice. Determined to honor the Masked Man's vision, Evie resolves to destroy Parliament using explosives. This act symbolizes a struggle against corruption and a quest for a better future. Supporters remain optimistic about the future, convinced that their voices will resonate in the new government. They feel empowered and ready to embrace change. The Masked Man's role embodies resistance against corruption and injustice. His sacrifice is remembered as a powerful statement against wrongdoing. The story concludes on a contemplative note, urging viewers to engage and share their thoughts. Feedback is crucial for the creator's growth and connection.